We're going to do a tier list ranking of the top 10 most expensive Premier League transfers that have just.
Can I just say, I don't like the options.
I didn't like the options as well. You got too many it's
either
goated or bargain.
Bargain.
You can change it. That's just for the premise. You can change that to anything you want. That's just for the premise.
Not good.
Fuck me.
Change it. A, B, C, D if you want. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, should we give them a grading?
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E.
Right,
Anyways,
we do...
Declan Rice, 120 million euros.
What, so we're going to do A, B, C, D, E?
Yeah.
Okay, B.
Give him an A.
I'm giving him an
A. I'll give him B as well, just for the price.
He's not
he's
dropped
any
any worse than an 8 out of 10 in it.
Yeah,
it's like if you look at Caicedo, 100 million.
Yeah.
No,
Declan Rice is playing like a £100 million player.
Declan Rice is playing as I expect him to play, though.
But you can't downgrade someone just because they were expensive. That's not fair.
That definitely comes into the factor.
Has he played up to expectation or better?
He's played very solid how I expected him to. And for that B's good. A would be like he has became like the best midfielder in the world.
No, because
pretty much is one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, he's playing great, but I think B's good.
Because in my opinion, number 3 would be B, and you can't put them on the same.
Well, we'll get to that.
I wouldn't agree with that.
I think B's fair.
I think A.
I think B's fair.
I think A.
Okay.
If I look down the list,
there's only two A's.
There's 2 A's.
I've only got one A.
One of them.
No, I've only got one A. Oh, actually, I might have 2.
There's 2
There was
A's.
one another one that was on the border.
No, Arsenal.
I'm putting Declan Rice in A. And I think if you put him in B, you're entitled to that opinion, but I also think it's wrong.
The 2 Arsenal fans put Declan Rice in
Yeah, because we watch the most of him. We watch the most of him playing.
I think when you have that big price tag, it does factor in. If you got,
he's exceeded expectation.
He's the second
for £100 million.
I think he's bang on for what everyone expected, really, which is very good.
After Rodri.
But would you not say he was that last season anyway?
I think he's gone up a level, but also I think he's just playing to his price tag. He's playing, which is quite rare to find when someone's that expensive.
And moving to a club that big, it doesn't always go as swimmingly as it has.
It's not strictly on him. Any player who goes for a transfer fee of 100 million is going to find it very hard to get into A. Because for me, that's like the highest tier of player. You've got to be the best in the world.
That's why you buy someone for 100 million.
He is one of the best in the world.
That is exactly why you buy someone for that.
But you see what I mean? You just said he's got to be the best in the world.
No, he isn't the best in the world.
But he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah, so you've instantly changed it from what I've said. I said he has to be
like what? He's top 3 in the world.
Didn't you put him in?
That's a pretty high standard to be top 3 in the world.
Didn't you put him in your team of the season so far?
Yeah. But I'm not saying he's fantastic, but he's $100 million player.
And he's living up to the price.
He should be great. Yeah, so he gets B.
But he didn't decide that's how much he was worth.
I'm not saying he did, but
he should be great.
Into when you're grading
so he should be great.
No, it shouldn't though. It shouldn't.
It does. When you're grading, if a transfer has been successful, it comes down to how much they came in. It's not down to the player. The reason Joe Linton wasn't successful when he first signed is because he was a £50 million player at 40, and he was shit. If you came out $5 million, you'd be like, all right, he's supposed to be shit. It factors in.
Yeah, he factors in everything, but the point is, he's living up to his price tag, which is very hard to do.
So
you see what I mean?
I disagree.
I see what you think, but I think
you've literally put him in the team of the season as one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. He's moved to a big club in Arsenal. Not disrespecting West Ham, but that is a step up, and he's basically one of the best performing players in that squad already.
Yeah, I think they've convinced me. I'm going to go A.
I'm staying B.
Which is democracy. So it's A.
Yeah, you've lost.
Hold that L ratio.
Theo's got a point. It's all right going. You can't use it in one instance going, well, he's cost that much. He should be that good. Because most players don't live up to that price tag. So if he has lived up to it, then you probably should give him an A, shouldn't we?
I think B.
Okay.
Shock.
He's going in A anyway.
Kai Havertz. Today's episode of Pitchside is brought to you by our friends over at Super 6, as always. And that means, as always, there's a £250,000 jackpot up for grabs. And remember, you've got to be in it to win it. And no one's won it this year, so that person could be you this weekend. Remember, it's completely free to play, so good luck. You can also compete against myself, Reeve, and Tom on the official Pitchside Mini League. Use the code PTCH23 to join. We'll also be giving away a £100 classic football shirt voucher to the winner every single round. So get over to the app or the Super 6 website and simply predict 6 correct scores to become 250k richer. And remember, it's completely free to play. Simply follow the link in the description down below to sign up now.
E.
No, I'm D.
I've gone D.
D.
E.
I've got D because
he has contributed.
If you look at the list, there are a couple E's, and he's not. He has done okay. He's not. He's obviously a lot of money, which is why I put him in D. But he's not done E level, which some of these players have.
Yeah, and he's playing games. I mean? He's actually starting for the team he's playing for.
Which I think is a fair thing to say.
It's an E because it's so obvious he was going to be shit. So it's not even his fault. It's like Arteta's fault and Arsenal signed him. It's so obvious this was going to happen. And they still did it.
Euros?
I don't know why.
No, I just got it off a site.
Oh.
But
yeah. Okay.
I put him in D because I think there's worse than him.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, but if you break it,
look at the list, man.
If you break it down in the categories that you originally started with, goated, bargain, decent, not good, fuck me. He's not fuck me. He's not. No, good.
I think you are looking into those words. Those words were just there to be different. A, B, C, D.
Yeah, but that's the same.
That means the same thing as E. Yeah, it means the same thing as E. Fuck me means the same thing as E.
Yeah, but you think, but that's what we're saying. We're thinking not
fuck me. You signed him for 60 mil.
Yeah,
fuck me.
Man, he's not been that bad.
He perfectly resembles that. Like, when I seen that, did we not all think, fuck me?
Yeah.
We did, though. I'm sure you did.
I think you're being a bit harsh.
I had reservations, but I don't think it's
D
been
is fair.
It's just more that it's obvious.
No, but you have such an agenda.
No, but Lewis,
I just put Rice
E in this case would be
agenda. Exactly.
That's not agenda.
Everyone here thinks he's A.
He did, and you just convinced him.
E in this case would be he's not even getting game time. He's been played out of the squad. He's rubbish.
Like,
We've
for
bought him for
example,
75 million and he's just on the outskirts of the team.
Yeah, that is true. He has scored a few goals.
Do you think
he got 3 points
level?
against Brentford? He came off.
Do you think he's the same as Tonali? Do you think he's the same transfer as Tonali?
We'll see where
similar
Tonali
prices.
We'll see where Tonali ends up.
I'll give you a D.
Oh, will you now?
Well, I've been overruled on this one, anyways.
Yeah, I just think
because you can't see things from a normal perspective.
No, mine comes from the point where it's like every single football fan in the world would have said, "Do not buy him, and especially not for that much money." And then you did it anyways. So
yeah, but granted, that would mean that if he joined the club and then became on like the outskirts of
and couldn't even get a guy.
Well, I guess if you're judging by that, D, I guess is more fair. But yeah, he still feels like fuck me.
Absolutely useless. He's playing games.
And he's scoring goals.
Which means he's D.
Yeah, it just fucking confuses me, that player.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
Doesn't take a lot though.
Primary River Lewis. D it is. Szoboszlai. I put
C.
I put B.
He started off the season as a B, but I think he's C now.
Yeah, he's dropped off a lot, I think.
I think he's going to come good, though. I think
McAllister's done the opposite.
Yeah.
McAllister's grown into the role a bit more.
But I also just love Szoboszlai as like a player. Always has that.
He kicks the ball really hard.
I had his team of the season card last year and it's unreal.
I think a lot of Liverpool fans as well would have said, like, to begin the season he's an A.
Yeah.
But now at this point he's like,
I guess if decent is C,
exactly.
then
he's been decent. It's a lot of money again.
It's a lot of money.
They didn't spend pennies on him.
Well, who's their midfield three now? Is like what?
Endo, Jones,
McJones, and McAllister, right? So
maybe she's fair. She fell.
What?
She fell.
What does that mean?
C is fair. Mason Mount.
This one's hard.
I don't know how to judge. He's been injured.
But when he
has put him as worst transfer when we did that.
But when he has played, has he?
Exactly.
But he hasn't had time to get into
rhythm.
I'm going to say D, not E, because
I'll agree with that.
He hasn't had the opportunity to deliver.
Hopefully, it comes good.
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Fair,
I think he will.
The amount of time he's been out.
Tonali, E.
E for Euros wasted.
You can't play football. So.
Well, do you see what I mean? That how you're trying to put Kai Havertz the same as Tonali, which is ridiculous.
But at least when Tonali comes back, we know he's going to be good at football.
He's going back to AC Milan.
I had D for Tonali, I think.
What are you basing this off? Are you basing this off the entire career at the club, or are you basing this off?
Well, when he was at us, he made a massive difference, and you've seen how he's done it at AC Milan before. So you know he's going to be a good player.
So the goal he scored in 5 minutes makes him what, like B?
If you're buying someone for like 60 million odd quid,
I said, I feel like you remember. I've said E.
But in terms of a transfer, Newcastle didn't know he was going to be banned, so it's not a bad.
They should have done
how it's played out though, because you could argue you didn't know a player was going to be shit.
It's ended up being a bad transfer, and at the end of the day, next year he might actually just go back to AC Milan.
Yeah, that's the one bit I'm scared of. Half priced it is.
So my issue with the list is: are we basing it off what we've witnessed and seen?
You just
already?
base it off whatever you did. You don't want to look. Don't look into it too much.
Because the next player could be fucking A.
Yeah, just judge it off how you judge things. Everyone has their own interpretations, don't they?
And Nkunku, I'd say probably a C at the moment.
Yeah, but potentially
you know how Szoboszlai started off good and went down. I think you're looking at Nkunku being as a good transfer, and probably in the future his price tag will be well justified.
And there's evidence, obviously, pre-season he was
The bollocks.
Looking like
he's good.
The games he's played since coming back, I know they lost, but when he come on against the Wolves, I thought he looked good.
I think C, but could definitely go up to a B.
I was tempted for B, but I said C because he is good.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't put in B just because he hasn't played enough.
Yeah, Moussa Diaby.
B.
Yeah. A. No way.
I fucking love him. He's fucking class.
But he doesn't even, some games he doesn't even start. Fucking Leon Bailey gets in the head.
Yeah, but Aston Villa are really good though, like in fairness, but I think he's fucking mint.
Right, so if he was really good, he'd play every game, wouldn't he?
Nah, I might be speaking from personal bias. I love him.
You are.
So I don't know how you can say all this and then originally have Rice at B.
Yeah, exactly.
It just doesn't make sense.
Moussa Diaby is by no way near the same level of transfer this season as Declan Rice is.
It's half the price tag.
I might be looking at him through biased glasses because I really like him.
He literally
what bias?
He gets 45 minutes and Leon Bailey gets the other 45.
I think
so
B.
I'm fine with ALB. I just really like him.
Yeah, he's been
a good sign.
Really good.
But not like the best.
Onana. What's your name?
D.
Up at D. He's not been E level bad.
Is it true he was dropped for his country?
Yeah.
He didn't. Apparently, he didn't make a single save.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tempted.
I'm so tempted for E. Just the fact that you're going from the Golden Glove winner to Onana.
He has been.
No, but is it that's him for free. That's an unfair.
Wait, what?
De Gea won the Golden Glove because
De Gea's shit.
They were semi-decent defending wise. Like De Gea was pretty bad last season. The Golden Glove is not a representation of how good a goalkeeper is.
Yeah, I agree, but
clearly not.
So what do you mean then?
Nana's toilet.
I think I'm going to go E.
I'm going to go D. I'm not going to be that harsh.
I had him as.
I'm going to go D.
I had him as one of the signings of the season as well.
But Sandro Tonali cannot play a game of football, and Nana is playing.
Yeah, but when he comes back, you know you're getting a solid, good player.
If he was bought as a Champions League finalist goalkeeper.
Yeah,
he clearly is pretty good at football.
That's what I mean. Like, he actually is good. I don't get what he's like.
I think he's got a screw missing.
I don't know what the fuck's up with him.
I'd say D because he's funny at times as well.
He is funny.
Well, there we go. D.
Wait, so you said E and then we convinced you?
I never said a solid number there. I was just like doing and throwing.
Well, they're letters. So.
Yeah, they are letters. To be fair,
that is true.
Matthias Cunha, Wolves. I know where you want to put him.
B.
Yeah, B.
A lot of money though.
He's worth every penny.
I mean, he looks good.
Yeah, his hold up play is sensational.
Yeah, in transition. Yeah, he's fucking class. Was it 45 mil they paid? Something like that. Yeah, he's worth it. I think he'll get a big move. I do. Bigger than
to who?
I don't know. I'm trying to think who.
Like, you know what?
Do you know he could actually
Barcelona.
Oh yeah, I don't watch enough of Barca to know if that. But he could play that Havertz role for you. Just advanced.
I can. This might sound a bit odd, but you know how Joe Linton got converted to like midfield.
Yeah,
I can actually see that happen to him. I think he's got the technical capability and the physical prowess.
To
be able to do it.
There's a few times.
No, but Joe Linton got converted because he couldn't fucking hit a bond.
Yeah, but I feel like if you were going to do it to a player, Cunha could be that guy.
Yeah, he's definitely capable.
Yeah. Or maybe Spurs, get him at Spurs. Ooh,
but they don't need him, do they?
No.
They just got Noosa.
Let's not put that in the air, shall we?
He's gone Brentford.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who has?
That Noosa, the winger.
He might be getting loaned straight back as well.
Why?
I don't know. That must be maybe one of the reasons for the deal. It's like not certain, but that's what I've seen.
No, actually, Spurs is a good shout. He stinks of a Spurs player as well.
Let's not do that. Let's not.
Instead of Richarlison, Cunha, Son, and Kulusevski.
Yeah.
Let's not put that out.
And Maddison in behind. Oh, yeah.
Chill.
Speaking of.
Hey, James Maddison.
This guy brought me out.
What a signing that is.
Definitely an A, yeah.
Definitely an A. Definitely an A.
Only because he's missed most of the season.
He's not missed most of the season.
Well, he's back now. He's back. So as we say it, we can say he's an A.
He's played
a quarter of the season or something. It's like
no, he's missed more than that.
Pretty sure he's got like the same amount of games as Kudus.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he does, you know.
I think in terms of contributions to when he's been able to play.
I thought Maddison only played 7 games before he got injured.
No.
He's played 11.
Yeah. He's played 11.
And in the cup as well.
And Kudus has played... Well, he's now played 16 in the...
Yeah. But just in terms of his influence...
But this was like
so worth
in terms of his influence in games. Yeah.
He's class.
Madison's definitely an A. His price tag, I think he's a bargain of the summer.
Yeah.
It's James freaking Maddison, man. He's unreal.
I'm annoyed he went to Tottenham.
Isn't he vice captain?
Yeah.
Him and Romero vice captain of the club, and he's just been there like
He made him vice captain when he signed him.
Yeah,
I'll go A then. I thought he played less than that.
Yeah, he's fantastic, James Maddison. Let us know what you think about that and where you'd rank each other, or each of the players, sorry.